Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 45. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop. Second and 7. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face third and a yard. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man. That's Legette. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw, taken in. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a run, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Woo! And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Detroit. They run on the jet sweep. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Legette. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense...
Jahmyr Gibbs! And he is gone! 72 yards! Touchdown, Detroit! The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So at work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defense...
The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 27 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. In motion comes the tight end, Evans. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is,
and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. The offense will stay out trying to get this final yard. It is 4th and goal. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. to throw here to begin the drive. To the right side, that's St. Brown.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Lions going to turn things over to the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Lions 27, Panthers 7.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big play there for the Lions. 45 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They send a receiver in motion left. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. This quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight. He's going to try to take it in on his own, but not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead.
Panthers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole, left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run at the 30. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Panthers are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. Lions will take over here just past the third. Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Gibbs. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
That's good for the Lions.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Lions have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for the Panthers. That is a 74-yard gain. Receiver in motion. Going right. They'll run with Brooks. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
From the 2-yard line, yet again, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll throw out of the gun. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He keeps it himself. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down. Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be caught. And he'll be taken down. Not sure the decision there, but at least they'll retain possession.
I think there's a lot of elements of that last play, Mike, that are in competition for the worst part of the play.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. a run here with Gibbs. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Ho-ho! And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Watkins motioning over. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And not much there. Down to about the 13. The Lions call their first timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the